You know what bothers me? The sight of spray foam. That makes me feel better. That is, I felt better until I looked over here. That makes me feel better. That is, until I came in the kitchen. Cool. Meatballs. Well, it feels so much better to take care of all that spray foam that's been bubbling out of our windows and doors for too long. And as you can see, we still need a lot of trim work done in this house because it is not quite finished yet. We still have a lot of work to do. Speaking of finished, you might notice some new wall hangings in our dining room. Isn't that cool? We decided to add a couple more and we offset them. We just thought they'd look better, a little off-center from each other. I don't know, should they be level? Should they be not level? I have no idea, but we did that. And a couple more in this corner. So this was one of the original ones. I swapped the locations, but you guys see, new. Trying to soften up this room. And you guys saw us put this bookshelf in here. This was a really awesome, fun addition. You can see we don't have anything in it yet, but it's okay. But what I wanted to do is hang something up here. And so I got this, I found this really cool tapestry. I don't know if I should show you guys yet, but we want to hang it right here above the bookshelf. This tapestry does have a pocket for hanging. So I needed a tapestry hanger, like a tapestry rod. I know you could use pretty much any curtain rod or anything like that, but I wanted to be a little more creative and make something myself. So let me show you what I'm working on. So I'm out in the workshop and this is what I made so far. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's a piece of wood, that long, rounded, and finished on one side because I haven't finished the other side yet. So it's just shellac on it. So let me tell you how I made this. This doesn't look very impressive, but what I did was I took a piece of scrap wood that I had. It was actually a 1x2, so it was twice as thick. And I ran a bead bit from my router along the edge to give it this beaded shape. It's like a round. After I had a bead on it, it's a 3/8 inch bead, I ripped it skinnier, so it's just the bead. It's, you know, it's pretty basic. Basically I rounded it, ripped it, made it skinny. So that's how I got to this point. This is going to be my hanger. I decided I wanted it sleek but sturdy, and that's what I got. The problem is now I need a way to hang this on the wall to support my tapestry. So I'm going to try to make some wooden brackets to hang my rod. I was just digging through my scrap wood and I found this little chunk of 1x2. This will work fine for brackets. Let me cut this into a couple of short pieces. Alright, I have 2 little chunks now. I'll just get these all marked out. I'm just scheming it all out, trying to make it make sense. I know it's hard to envision where this is going, but let's take these over to the drill press and drill some holes. I know my drill press is getting all rusty out here because every time I leave the door open, you know, moisture comes in and it rusted up, and I've put oil on this multiple times. I can't stop it. But we're going to take care of that someday. That's a good start. I think now we're going to try to cut these out as straightly as we can. Like that. Just cut them. I'm going to try my oscillating tool. I probably won't like this. Nope, don't like it. Well, not perfect. I'll try to hold it better on this second one. Not bad. As you can see, they fit on there. They're a little loose, that's how I want it. I don't want them super tight. That's the start of something. So now, I'm going to try to pretty them up a little bit. I think I'm just going to start by rounding these corners off. Or do I want to do that? I'm having a second thought. Let me envision what I can do here. I almost want to make a third one just to experiment. Okay, I think this is prototyping time. I'm going to make another one of these off camera and experiment with it to see how I want the final design of these brackets to be. Now I'm actually going to go over to my drill press again, and I'm going to drill some holes right in the center of these, and that's going to be for mounting. You'll see what that's about later, but let me get some holes made. Now I did do some prototyping like I said, but I decided to go with my original design and just keep them super simple. I was trying some different shapes like this one, You can see. But then I started getting kind of creeped out, like the, you know, the eye. So I didn't want that eyeball looking thing. I tried making it more diamond-like. I liked it. I started rounding it just to see what that would look like. These are fine. A little creepy, but fine. But I was worried about the longevity and strength. And these just seem stronger and simpler, so I stuck with this. When these are on the wall, it's going to look more like, you know, I don't know, kind of like a strap around it, whereas these just look like a creepy eyeball. I don't know why that hole is so off-center. I marked it dead center. I think I can fix that. We're going to see how it turns out. I'm going to sand these down, and I might round the edges a little bit, soften them up. Well guys, I just wanted to show you them all sanded down and smooth and nice looking. They look pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and stain them to match the rod. Can you see them better over here? I might have to just submerge these. I want it to get all in that hole. Definitely making a mess here. I got both of these pieces shellacked, and you can see they're a lot shinier, a lot nicer, but they're still tacky. So we're going to let them keep drying. I also got this finished on both sides. I'll smooth it out with some steel wool just to soften it up. We don't want to dull it up, just soften it up. It's beautiful. So the rod is ready. The hangers are ready. Let me show you what I did. So we put that hole in there, and I partially inset the hole in there so that the screw, I can screw a screw into the wall, and the head of the screw will be kind of in that little pocket. And I drilled a hole all the way through the back, a smaller hole. So we're going to screw these to the wall, and then the hanger will just go right into them. And it'll look kind of like this on the wall. I don't know. I think it'll work. We got about a ½ inch gap behind there for the fabric to hang. And just a simple little tapestry hanger. I think it came out outstanding. I think it's going to look so good on the wall. I don't know. Even though these aren't totally dry yet, I'm kind of eager. Maybe I'll just hang it and see what it looks like. I mean, they're mostly dry. The hangers are on the wall. Now we're going to slide the rod in and hope this looks good. Probably could have given myself an extra ½ inch of breathing room, but there it is. So there it is. When you come in the back door into our dining room, this is what you're going to be greeted with. This beautiful bookshelf, and now a beautiful tapestry above it showing a spoonbill, roseate spoonbill I believe, at the water's edge. What's really cool about that is right outside this window right here, well I can see it, we have the water's edge. And when we first moved in, we had some flooding on our property, and after that flood, it was shortly after there, we actually saw one of these roseate spoonbills right in our water over here on the side of our property. It's kind of why we were attracted to this. We thought it went perfect with the old house theme, but also is like a memory of that spoonbill that we saw outside that we thought was so cool, seeing a spoonbill in real life right in the water outside this very window. There's a little bit of creasing in it because it was folded up, but I think it looks good. And one more decoration for the dining room. I believe that, I don't even believe it is, this dining room is the most decorated room in our house, believe it or not. Now this is woven in the USA, right? In, I think, South Carolina, maybe North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. I'm happy to have this be a part of our home. That was a fun little project, and I was happy to take you guys along. Did you see the tapestry?
No.
I'll show you that soon. So it was a little bit of a different video today. Not so much housework, but still some important jobs got done. And I had a lot of fun building that tapestry hanger. That's the kind of job that I wish I could do more often. Just have fun and tinker and build little things and practice my woodworking skills, even if it's minor.
Yep.
We're always just working on the house, so it's fun to do something else.
Yeah.
Even if it's similar, it's still fun. And I got to use my bandsaw, which I don't use enough. That bandsaw is going to come in super handy in the future. You're going to see we have a big project planned for that. That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.